NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
And watch your leg.
Go, go.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. And watch that.
Go.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
80 weapon. Snap.
On second down, it's Coleman. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Hit it.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, we got to
Hey, Sam off.
What twist?
Be Griffin. Be Griffin.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
Ready,
And
ready.
on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. On fourth down. Young. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Mike 17. Watch the run, watch the run.
On first down, Brown. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Hold on.
On first down, Dickerson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Cut. 180.
36. Check that.
On second down now, Dickerson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll settle him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Mike! Mike 20!
Alert flare! Alert flare! 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 Watch safety creep! Watch safety creeping! Safety's creeping!
Whirling!
Here's Goff. He'll get this one to Cup complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Switch! Check!
Hey, kill!
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Mike! 180!
I'm gonna run you over!
Hey, let's go! Go, Brown! Brown!
Check!
Cal, you won!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To throw is gone. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now Brown. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The D's room let him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Yeah, you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. They find some open field here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. We're scoreless after 1.
Let's go now! 50, plant!
Nice 50! Get ready!
Bam! Ready?
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Set, 8, read.
Don't say nothing. 25! Check 25! Check 25!
Score!
Alert 3! Hey, alert 3! Hey, check 24! Watch 24!
Let's go!
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Here we go! 30 base.
These babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike, sit.
Hey! Wahoo!
Watch the out. Hey.
Shoot.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Young. This is Jeff Swain, the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Alpha.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
3rd and short yardage. Young into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Coleman. Runs over it. 1st down San Francisco. The pickup 14 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Set, ready? 90 Wolf.
I got it. Sponge. No.
Coleman stays on his feet. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually, Broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Watch it.
Right.
Golden now. Across the chalk. Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kevin Coleman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Get ready.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back next, start over again, and grind it out?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough way to defend. A nice chunky yardage picked up there.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 12, Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now Goff. Open man is Higby, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, Dickerson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And it will stop shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Go. Check 31. Check 31.
Hey, lock it. Big rip.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
70, Indy.
Watch the pass.
Hit it.
On first down, it's Coleman. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at any rate?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing on second down. Ball. Room here to run. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Get it.
Here's Coleman. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after
6-6. Pull it high.
Watch out.
Look at me. Score. Ready.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey. Hey, we are.
Go.
On third down, here's Coleman. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, no, look up.
Two.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Set. 50. Plant. Leo.
They'll try the left side with Coleman. They're going to snap this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Now looking at him again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What we call a rookie mistake. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game. Heavy rush, and down he goes. D4 in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Quick, 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
3rd and long. It's gone. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively brings up 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
They will run it in the corner. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Let's go. 90 Wolf. Hey, to orbit. Sleep grip.
Young on 3rd down. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Check it back. Switch. Check it.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And always going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Back, 17.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. That throw by Young incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. To throw on 2nd and 10. Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Watch the shift. Kill. Turn up. Kill. 5. 7. Watch the safety creep.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he's got some space here. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
But sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on first and 10. Now we give right side. Akers. And he will lose yardage here to the 41-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Lost 59. Lost 59. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. No.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Looking for Woods that time. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Switch it. Takes 3. 218. Chop. Take go.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Shit.
Choke team spill.
Check. Shit.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Mike 50, hey, Zoo.
Watch the backer. Hey, alert. Mike's 50.
Here's Young from the shotgun. The man's pass, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
4 down. Watch twist. Pass.
Now a give right side, Coleman. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
High 7.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Young. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
50's a mic, 50's a mic. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
5.
Young to throw. He's got it. And across the track, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looking to throw. And a pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. Trying to get it to Woods. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
What there?
On 1st down, Coleman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Hit it.
On 3rd down, Coleman. And some room to maneuver. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Woods, the intended receiver. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I just know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
12.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nickerson. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. On third down, Nickerson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the 49ers, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Rams, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.